Hi, Aquarius. So I just did my numerology reading for you, and I ended up not able to record your whole video that I just made for you. So I have to start over. I'm going to put the numerology up separate, but my intentions are timeless, but my intentions are for February, March 2021. Love and general reading for the collective. Happy birthday. Welcome to Moon Jasper Gem channel. I just have to reiterate everything I just said because I didn't get it on recording. So I just want to tell you that the Two of Pentacles came out. This is having to make a decision between two ideas, two people, two places, two situations. Carrying it all on your shoulders, having to let something go. Maybe you guys are feeling very emotional about it, but this is the King of Cups, representing water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but representing how do I show my feelings and be practical, maybe protecting your heart. Because before the Three of Swords came out. You have a lot of people that came out in this reading today. You have a soulmate that came out with you, the King and Queen of Swords. As I do my reading, it shows throughout the deck, so I don't have them all out. But it's like something matured. You got more information, and the root of that was the Hangman. You had to be enlightened because it was too much. You couldn't handle it, whether it was a situation or in love. There were some secrets maybe going on, or a lot of stuff going on in your mind that was upsetting. But now that's moving to the past because it's matured. Okay, it's saying to use your heart and your love and your compassion in all your decisions, and to do it practically. To have a really good love relationship, there's a lot of choices that came out here. You had the King and Queen of Swords. You also had the King and Queen of Wands that came out together. They showed itself. This is being brave and going after for what you want. When the King of Wands comes out, he's not afraid to go out and get what he wants. He's charming, he's loving, he's loved and admired by many. Yes, he has some enemies as well. But you also had the King and Queen of Pentacles that also showed itself. So far we have um, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pentacles, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the King of Cups, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you have choices when it comes to love. But if this is not in love, there's a lot of people around. Maybe a lot of people are involved, or you're thinking about a lot of people. Maybe this is important to you, the B and the J, somebody. But this is a person that knows how to be intuitive. They know what's going on because they're intelligent. You're able to put behind you people, places, and things that no longer serve you. It's saying, what can you balance out in your life that's both loving and nurturing, something that's practical over time, which is really beautiful. This came out here, the Nine of Pentacles. You alone, whether you're male or female, are okay on your own. But it is nice to have the right person to share it with. Maybe or someone is putting too much time into other situations or another relationship. Something needs to get dropped. And until then, until you're enlightened and you find that, you're going to be okay on your own. Some of you felt backstabbed and you knew who it was, you knew what was going on. But it says that you will rise up again. I'm going to redo a whole reading for you. This is your soulmate. Before the devil was showing, it's saying that maybe even soulmates can be toxic. Sometimes you need to cut things out. If it's meant for you to come back, but you can't change anybody and they can't change you. People have to change on their own. This is a completion. I'm putting this video up with your numerology reading. This is a soulmate. The Judgment card came out before. It's like rising up from the ashes and saying you have another chance, although it feels exhausting. The nine before that came out with the Wounded Warrior. Don't give up on your position if you feel it's good. If you feel it's good with same morals and values. And anybody who doesn't have good morals and values, you can let them go on their own and find their own journey. Anybody that was trickery needs to apologize before, because maybe they were on your team at one point and now they backstabbed you. So now you took a time out with the Hangman to try to figure out a different way. Then you got more information, you put it to your past. Okay? You have 3 soulmates that showed itself here, which is really nice. So some of you have a choice, or maybe they do. Somebody's got to drop somebody to put more time and energy into this relationship. I have to do another reading for you guys. Look, the Wounded Warrior, number 9. Don't give up on your position. You feel like it's dead, but it's not. That's why it's important. I can't just lay out your cards, but I gave you a rundown a little bit. I'm sorry that I messed it up before. Energies of love and light, Holy Spirit. Messages of love and light only for the beautiful zodiac sign of Aquarius. Aquarius. Timeless and it's collective. However, my intentions are for February and March 2021, and happy birthday. Here we go. Moving forward, this represents a Cancerian, me. Loving, nurturing, traveling, wanting to travel towards, possibly, or expand on something that you built. Maybe before with the Two of Pentacles, you finally planted it. And you finally said, okay, I'm going to nurture this one, and it's going to grow. And you made a decision to move forward. If some of you have not made a decision yet, you're exploring it. You're exploring what direction to go. Okay? But you're ready. It's like, oh, I'm ready to go. You want to move forward with confidence. And this card right here does represent that. It also represents a victory in doing so. Okay? Loving, seen as a goddess. Really beautiful. Man or female. Nurturing, takes a seed and plants it and nurtures it till it's fully abundant and shares it with their loved ones. The World card, like I said before, is a completion. It's a completion of finally learning that lesson or finally making that decision to move forward and expand on whatever's on your mind. This could also be a birth of a child, birth of an idea, or a new birth in a relationship. To make it, it could be somebody brand new. It could be probably one of those 3 soulmates you guys had. The energy over this is the Emperor. I had a feeling that was going to come out. You know why? Because there's the Empress and the Emperor. So that's a traditional relationship right there. Maybe they don't always see eye to eye, but their goals are the same. But sometimes you have to be a little bit more creative and not so stern and traditional. It's okay to be creative. Try something new and see if it works. Plant those seeds, plant those intentions, what you want, but do it with love and compassion. Okay, not with force, not with battle. There's challenges. That's the 5 that came out in your numerology earlier. What's in the root of this for you guys? Having justice could be karmic justice. In this world, the next. This could be a Virgo. Taking some time out to reflect again, like the Hangman came out before. Reflecting on everything. How to have justice for something. And the Magician came out earlier. So when you're manifesting it, do it with love and compassion and good intentions. What you put out will come back to you. So this could represent an Aries. Moving behind you in these messages here, the Wounded Warrior. Victory came out before too. So far you had 3 victories, even though I didn't get to film it. Because you have, this is a victory card. This is a wish fulfillment here. So yeah, take some time out to reflect. The Wheel of Fortune, like I said, from numerology. Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. Don't give up. Unless it's not worth for the cause. If it's a battle or a situation, it's not worth it. What's worth it is your growth mentally and spiritually and being at peace. That's what's important. And to reflect. Do what you can, but if you can't do it, then it's okay. You've done your best. But this could also be a Libra. This is a fair and just card as well, because when you're being judged, you're always being judged fairly. And you should do that for others as well. I mean, it's not really true. People do unjustly, judge you. But I'm saying if it's coming from above, from the Holy Spirit, from God and everything that created us, their intentions are to make sure that good will come back to you. So remember to put it out there. Because if you're manifesting something that isn't, that just like the Wheel of Fortune, it will return. So, and you know what? We can't change people. They have to go through their own experiences. So when it's their time, it's their time. And what's yours, it's yours. Right now, it's good though. What's in the air for you guys here? Blocking out your heart came out earlier too, in your mind, because of some information that was received. Could have been a little harsh. Okay, but that's going to change now. Things are going to get better. Your advice, there you are. Two cards came out. You're saying this went to the past before in the last reading, but it's stating for your advice is that you could see through this. Okay, because what you see in the dark or what people are expressing or the person doesn't always mean it's true. So getting more information, using your intuition, cutting out what is no longer good for you to be enlightened into the light that's good for you. Continue to work very hard, okay, on whatever it is that you're focusing on. But like I said, if it's good, then continue. If it's not good for you or for others, then let it go. These people once fought a war together. Okay, now they're no longer doing that with you, and that's okay. You could still do it on your own, or you'll find the right one, the right love, to fight with you and to stand behind you and to focus with you on something that's important. That's building a solid life together. Building up your coin, building up, your home, anything that's practical in this world. See, the hangman did want to come out. You had three soulmates earlier. The only one that didn't come out was the Queen of Cups, and now it's here because the King of Cups was your main energy before. So it's saying that if you were to pick somebody, make sure it's emotionally fulfilled. Make sure that, you know, they have good intentions because this queen does. This queen is a mothering, nurturing, loving, just like the Empress, taking their time and exploring the emotions. And not to let it consume you if it's negative, but to let it help you grow and help you flourish and show love and compassion, to be a leader and maybe not to follow in things that we don't believe in. The way people think, the way they feel, the way they act, whether this is love or just in general, to let things go that are not have the same morals and values because people change, and to still be kind. And there's your world card, and there's your soulmate. It did want to come out, so this is you with your soulmate. It's very intellectual. It's very, it's like being light in the moment, playful. It's knowing that you'll fight for each other, anything that you care about. This is also wanting to be together, to travel towards each other. Right behind it, somebody has to, it's the devil. Could represent the Capricorn because the King of Pentacles came out earlier, but it's saying that if it's toxic, you have to cut it out for a while. Up at night, worried, no. You want to celebrate, but there's a third party maybe, and somebody didn't want to take an offer. There was some cutting words possibly. But in timing, it will come together. If this is meant to be, it will be. Soulmates aren't always pure. Sometimes, you get people get involved and they get addicted to things, love, sex, drugs, whatever, rock and roll, the old ways. Something that's no longer good for you, you have to cut out. If it's meant to for you, it'll come back. Sometimes you don't have to do things that are so traditional. You could go outside the lines and be a little bit more creative, and how you express yourself. You're allowed to put your guards down, okay? Because if you don't, then you can't have love, because then you just block yourself out. So it's important to let your guard down to a certain point, to let that love in and to share it and express it. But you have learned lessons, just like everybody with the world card. That's expansion. That's, a soul lesson complete, an earth lesson complete, only to begin a new one. One more for you guys. See, the putting down the burdens of what's toxic. This could be a Capricorn. Came out before too. But, carrying all that, so exhausted. The Two of Pentacles before, trying to juggle it all. Maybe you're trying to help somebody that has addictions, or maybe they want to help you. It's like Michael wanted to shake. Archangel Michael. It's saying, let go of that. build over time, because over time is what you have that lasts from generation to generation. Taking that one coin and planting it, whether it's an intention in love or in growth in a business or your home, keeper of the stables, the Capricorn. What's practical? How could you house everyone? How could you make them all feel loved and at home? If this is love, this person really wants to travel towards you, but probably trying to take care of some toxic situations first. Give it time. Somebody's feeling trapped, but look at, there's your 19, happiest card in the deck. I'm so glad it came out for you. You can release yourself from anything that's not good for you. Don't fight every battle. Holding back. Holding back because you want to move to calmer waters and you're tired of the instability, whether it's work, relationships. You just want to evolve, which makes sense. I want to pull out. I was going to do a moon reading because I told you earlier, right now, the moon is passing through the zodiac sign of Cancer, and it's a very emotional time for some people. So you explore your thoughts and your ideas. Don't hold on to anything that's going to stress you out, make you angry. Let it all go. Learn from it. Let people, places, and things go that are no longer good for you. So this came out earlier for you too. Being gifted, overjoyed with love emotionally, and the happiest card in the deck. I have to end right here with this because that's beautiful right there. Just like in the numerology I did earlier for you. No matter what you go through, you see the sunshine, you'll be enlightened, illuminated. You'll be overflow with love and joy. And you shouldn't be doing anything that's not going to give you this. It's not worth your time and effort. Take the time out if you need it instead of dealing with drama, too many relationships, too many people. Heal yourself so you could share love. I'm not going to read the book, but I would like to pull out one moon card for you. Beautiful zodiac sign of Aquarius. Even though it's passing through the zodiac sign Cancer, and it's a waxing gibbous, half full. It's almost going to be a full moon. It's probably, I think, tomorrow night, actually. It's going to be in Leo. Give me a card, beautiful spirit of light and love. Try to get one, then whatever's in the bottom and in the middle. Even though the moon's in a different phase, doesn't matter. They want you to hear this message. You need to hear it this time. Timeless, but for February, March. Happy birthday to you guys. It's a new age, Aquarius, so come on. You're going to be a leader here. You got to lead us with love and compassion and truth, justice. Just like it came out. Let's hope this card will. Here we go. Here we go. Read it to you. Emotions are running high. What did I just say? It came out as a super moon. It's running high because it's in the middle of Cancerian, which goes really deep into the emotions. Some can control those emotions and some can be consumed by them. So maybe that's another toxic situation you need to be known about. It is a gibbous moon right now, which is cute that this came out. You're very close to achieving your goal. That's what I said in your numerology. This is just confirming it. The first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. See? So whether this was you or them, maybe they're being tested, maybe you're testing them. Either way, remember what I said, to put something good out there, it'll return to you. Even if you think nobody can see, that's imprinted in your soul and in your karma. That's really nice, you guys. If you'd like a private reading via FaceTime, group reading, or in person, if you're local, you can send me a message and visit me here on YouTube or on my Facebook pages, Moon Jasper Gem. Wherever you are in the world, day, night, evening, have a great day, night, or evening. And talk to you the next time. I enjoyed doing your numerology. I'm going to combine it with, I'll put 2 videos up for you guys. Hope all is well. Bye now. Happy birthday.